Now, Sandra, to a Fox News exclusive. Our correspondent Trey Yingst joining a Qatari rescue flight amid evacuation efforts in Afghanistan. Trey is live in Doha, Qatar, where that flight landed a little while ago. Trey, how was the trip?
John, good afternoon. The trip was really illuminating about the situation on the ground and the difficulties that the Afghan people face, not only as they try to make their way to that airport in Kabul, but also when they get to cities around the world, like here in Doha, Qatar. Because it's a very difficult situation in the sense that people don't know where they're going to end up. We talked with a number of civilians who it took them 4 to 5 days just to get to the airport in Kabul, and now they don't know where they are going to call home. All of this coming as violence erupted at the airport overnight. There was a firefight between an unknown gunman, NATO forces, and American troops who were trying to take care of the situation after one Afghan security force member was actually killed. So this is the type of scenario these civilians actually have to walk through and make their way onto that airfield, and if they're lucky enough, catch a flight out to a country like Qatar. This also coming as we are getting new numbers from the United States government, the Pentagon specifically, saying that over the weekend, there were a number of new evacuations by American military planes as the flights increase. And just in the last 24 hours, 16,000 people have been evacuated. So clearly, efforts are getting ramped up on the ground to get people out of Afghanistan. But this does come as the Taliban is warning the United States not to extend that August 31st withdrawal deadline. John?
You know, I was watching your reporting earlier today, your fine reporting, we should point out, and you talked to some folks who got off of that flight. A lot of uncertainty about where they may be headed. I'm sure that there's sadness as well that they had to leave Afghanistan, but they did seem pretty happy to be out.
John, it was such a mixture of emotions. Some people, they got on that airplane and they were crying right away before it took off. Others just excited to get out of Taliban territory. What we really saw, though, a lot of women and children who were terrified. I mean, you think about this, a C-17 military transport plane, no windows, not built for passengers, and you had small children who didn't really know what was happening. They just knew that their parents were frantic to get them out of Afghanistan, get them out of Kabul. And so it was a unique opportunity, but a very sad day for many Afghans. John?
At least they had seats, Trey. We saw those pictures last week of people just sitting on the floor of those C-17s, getting out of Dodge any way they could. Trey, great reporting. Thanks for bringing it to us. Appreciate it.